Hey everybody, Matt back with you again. Once again, it's another glorious day. Uh, so I'm doing everything on voiceover again, so you can see my mouth isn't working. If you do see summer anywhere, do feel free to send it this way. But today I'm up at one of the top corners of Cragg Vale, near Withens Clough reservoir, and behind me is Red Dykes Farm. So in the distance from the farm here we can see Withens Clough reservoir. This was constructed in 1894, but believe it or not, it's been constructed on top of a good number of farms that were here. I think there were 17 farms in this area altogether, and when they constructed Withens Clough reservoir, only 2 farms remain. Now there is another one just at the other side of those trees, and I think because Red Dyke Farm is so far up out of the way, that's why it's kind of survived a bit longer and didn't disappear beneath the waves. I do like this farm. I've been many times. I'm not sure quite how long it's been abandoned, but I think consensus seems to suggest 1960s. There are some pictures of it with the beams still intact, but I don't think there's any pictures of it in its heyday. I absolutely love this ruin. It always reminds me of something that could appear in possibly a Bronte's novel or maybe even Dickens. However, as I said, it was one of 2 surviving farms in this area. Although they have a lovely view, obviously it took away all the life that was in this little valley would have gone. You know, all the farms, I presume the people were moved somewhere else. Not as much land for farming, and also you can't really have cows near the reservoir when the water is supposed to be clean and be used elsewhere. So I think that all led to this eventually being abandoned too. Okay, so we're heading in through what I guess we'll call the back door, which gives us a much bigger space inside the ruin. But you can see there is a wall that's fallen down between 2 probable buildings here. Now we have the old enemy of summer in ruins. We have nettles, so I'm just trying to climb up the wall here to get a good view, show you some of the features. I think one of the most interesting features is this big archway, which you'd normally associate with a barn. So I don't know if this section was a barn, or whether it was just an elaborate door. Let's see if we can get through some of these nettles and I'll show you what's here. Currently Nettle City in there at the moment, as expected. That's what seems to happen everywhere I go at the moment. Now there are some interesting little features just in here I think I can show you. Okay, so there we go. That concludes our little look at Red Dykes Farm up above Withens Clough in Cragg, Vale. Sorry I couldn't get into too much of it, but once again the nettles get the better of us. Perhaps I need to change tact for the summer and maybe wear different things. If you know much else about this place, maybe when it was abandoned or any of its history, do feel free to let me know. The other building that I mentioned is called Pasture, but that's now occupied, I think. I don't think that one is a ruin. So if you do explore for ruins on this hillside, this is kind of it. But it is worth a quick look to have a look at it. Okay, we'll see you soon, guys. Sorry the videos are coming thick and fast at the moment. I'm trying to blast as many as I can before the end of the month, and I'm going to have a little break just for a few weeks just to recharge and maybe rethink my wardrobe. If you suggest it anyway. Okay, you take care, look after yourself, I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Just a little bit extra, this is the Te Deum Laudamus stone, just at the top of the hill from Withens Clough on the way to Todmorden. I think it stands for God we praise you or something like that. And if there was ever a funeral, the people who live in what is now Withens Clough would have to walk this way with the coffin to get to Lumbut's Church, which is the nearest one down in Todmorden, and they would put the coffin on top of this stone, I think for nothing else other than to have a rest before they carried on this path and down to Lumbut's Church. Definitely quite a long way to carry a body. Okay, see you guys.